All right. It's time to play some Control. Just gotta wait for Twitch to actually realize that I'm streaming. There we go. Great. So last time we played Control. Hey, you made it. Congrats on first. Last time we played Control, we went down beneath the research sector and met Dr. Underhill, who told us to go find Mold 1, which is the source of the uh, spreading mold within the oldest house. And we were able to take it out. So now we are going around the research sector and trying to clear out some of the mold hosts that escaped from the pit, as well as um, while we're doing that, we're going to check out some of the other departments within the research sector and see what else we have here that we can do. Because last time we were in research, we didn't actually do much. And now we're immune to the mold, so we should be able to enter some of those rooms that are mold filled now. Reload. We just started. I'm not even playing the game yet. There's nothing to reload. That points incentive really needs a soundbite. I agree. I really do need to do a soundbite for the reload incentive. Maybe have a little thing that pops up on the screen. I do need to do that. I haven't played with anything like that before, so I'll have to test it. But that'd be a good one. But for now, let's go to the research sector. Oh, I need to fix my resolution real quick. I don't know why it sets its resolution like that. There we go. Much better. Actually fits the screen now. So I do remember that last time we have some ability points. More health would probably be a good thing to do. So with throwing things, being able to levitate would be nice. Being able to seize additional enemies would be cool too. I could actually get to that. Shield barrage. Shield rush would be cool. That's the problem. There's so many just cool things in here. I do think it'd be good to have more health and more energy though. Reload, I spent 2,000 points on it. You better reload as soon as you're in game. Alright, hold on. We're going to get some points and then I'll reload, okay? Or spend some points and then I'll reload. Let's take the launch basic enemies, just because it's funny. And we have 2 points left. Seize duration. Reload, Dr. Freeman. Dr. Freeman, you need to reload. Well, that's a different game. That's Half-Life 2. We're playing Control right now. Ooh, I could upgrade some of these. I need more remote thoughts to upgrade the Pierce. But I could upgrade the spin, which would be good. There. Reloading. All reloaded now. Okay, that's pretty fun. I can just knock out chunks of the banister. That was pretty fun. Okay, we're going to see if we could find some old hosts, though. Is that a stinky cheese emote? Oh my gosh. So I get the feeling that it's probably somewhere on the first floor, because that's where the other two in this area were. I like how you use those emotes to make a laughing animation, because I don't have an actual animated emote yet. I should do that. Oh, is there some thunder here? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, so for the future I need to do sound clips for my points rewards and animated emotes. That's what I need to work on for my stream. Over there we have a shelter, but I'm not seeing any mold coming out of it. So where could they be? They're supposed to be in central research. I went and checked down here already. We already did that. Oh, oh my. I'm just hitting everybody behind him. I can't believe I'm missing. It cannot die right away again, like I did last stream. I refuse. It sounds like somebody's still alive somewhere, though. Doesn't it? Animated emote incoming? Hopefully. I need to figure out how to do it. Okay. Seriously? Again? It's recharging. Throwing the body didn't work at all. Why are you running away? Get back here. I thought I saw somebody else. They really don't want me up here for some reason. Okay, so this is dimensional research. I don't have any reason to go in there yet. There's still somebody alive down there shooting at me. And I really am not seeing any other moldy areas. Am I missing something? There's definitely mold hosts somewhere in Central. Central is pretty big though. Because that's parapsychology. That doesn't count as Central at all. I already got the ones in the bathrooms. There aren't any in the cafeteria. I'll just check all the shelters while I'm at it, but I'm not seeing any there. I already got the ones in the sound lab. Right? Oh, I got an intrusive pattern while I was at it. And no more hosts in the sound lab. Nobody walks upstairs. I mean, I guess I could check the bottom of the pit, but I came up from there. After getting the quest, so you would think I would have seen any if they were there. So next floor up. Wait a minute, wasn't there a door? Oh, there they are. How do you get up there? I'm glad I saw that. It it counted as a hidden location. That's a good thing we found it then. Cool, so now we just have to go to parapsychology and the ritual division. Parapsychology's downstairs, so let's go there. Wow, I'm surprised I got him. Both of them. I did not need to use that to kill that thing. Oh. I don't remember this being here. Threshold Utility. Compiled by Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Utilization of paranatural elements. Thresholds. Summary. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought black rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries. But if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 5-94-1284 for full report. Yeah, we already kind of got that they want to be using thresholds. But what's this multimedia large-scale HRA? We saw that one. That's the one where Dr. Darling is sitting in his underwear, talking about a large-scale HRA. I'm surprised there's still more. But we're going to parapsychology. I'm sure the hits will catch up. So we're looking for mold and anything else new that we can do here. Mold hosts. I get the feeling there's some in there. Oh yeah, I don't think I could fly last time I was down here. Or read all the whiteboards for that matter. Oh, that's interesting. Sublimable mere exposure. I'm sure there will be more hiss to fight as well. Okay, so let's check out the hypnosis lab and see if there's any mold. can't believe I didn't see that before. Or maybe it stopped and I did see it before. Who knows? This is where the X-ray light box was, and I cannot get through here, so there's probably no mold in there. Okay. Oh wow, I'm surprised he didn't die. I think that guy was trying to get me. That wasn't too bad. I am glad that I picked up the additional health. Okay, so it looks like the extrasensory lab might have some. Maybe? At least it was only one host. And the Pierce can one-shot them. Aren't they all trying to get you? That is true. Everybody does seem out to get me, don't they? Well, not the FBC employees, I guess. The FBC employees don't seem out to get me at all. I don't know how I missed this down here. Oh, there's another one. I probably should have just killed it instead of taking it over. Oh, I missed all sorts of stuff in research, didn't I? So far. Oh, the FBC employees aren't out to get me so far. That is true. You never know. Okay, did I miss anything else? Actually, can I go up into that pyramid now that I can fly? It doesn't look like it'll let me. Yeah, I can't destroy those cross beams. Oh, that's too bad. That would have been fun. Okay, so I think I know where the last... Hey, it's the former! I think I know where the last bit of mold is. In this department. Anybody else? Oh. Mold. Got it. Okay, and this says that my weapon mods are full. Ooh, Pierce aimed fire boost. Yeah, let's switch that out. Because that's an absolute instead of a prime. I can deconstruct this one. I can deconstruct this one. Not a lot of duplicates in here, are there? This is just 7% accuracy. I can probably get rid of that. It's only at level 2. Ammo efficiency while levitating. Probably don't need that. I probably won't use it. Let's see. What was this one? Just straight up prime damage boost. Well, that's fine. I can get rid of both of these because I don't need more C's speed. Ooh, a absolute health boost. Let's put that on. Dodge efficiency. Energy speed recovery. I have an absolute one though, so that's okay. Okay. I should probably upgrade my weapons just so I can use more of the slots up. Oh yeah, wasn't there a duck? Where was the duck? I needed to be able to fly to get to it. That's in the ritual division. That's where I need to go next. Cool. Quack. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so to get there, we go through luck and probability. Is that what I want to do? Oh, luck and probability is on the other floor. That's right. Yeah, I'll use the elevator again. Why not? Slow elevator. Okay, so we gotta go into luck and probability. Oh, can we open this now? Oh, sweet. So what do we do in here? That that just turns the light on. Lucky item manifest. Bronze koi fish, China, attracts abundance and wealth. Feng Shui. Horseshoe, Ireland, wards off evil. Orientation important. Heals up, allows luck to be kept. Heals down, luck flows outward. Okay. Maneki Neko, Japan. Beckoning cat used in shops. Paw held up to beckon customers, creating luck for the business owner. Four-leaf clover, Ireland. Shamrock, rare plant variation. Connections to druidic healing rituals. Elephant, China. Protection, good luck, wisdom, feng shui. Light bulb, various. Documented gambling rituals indicate luck is produced when all lights in the room are turned on. Note: effects of items to be tested. Consider investigating the orientation of the horseshoe. Also consider positioning of feng shui objects. Proximity of luck items may influence luck readings. For more information on ritual use, lucky actions to perform and avoid, and relevance to OCD behavior, see file 9-28-1672. Okay, so I probably need to actually play with each of those. Down, red, bad, up, good. Less than 2 feet from the fish. Interesting. So let's turn on all the lights if we can. Right? Oh, I hadn't noticed the TV there. Is that all of the lights? Four-leaf clover. The fish have to be less than 2 feet apart from each other or something? Let's see. There's elephant. Horseshoe. Horseshoe is pointed up. That means it's gathering luck, right? Let's take our four-leaf clover. Oh, and then let's take the fish with us. I see. Okay, we have the fish with us. Can we take the cat with us? Was the cat the other item? Lucky items is what it was called. Lucky item manifest. The elephant and the koi fish. So I may need to bring the elephant back with me as well. But we'll see. Okay, and then be outside of the red line on the floor, off the carpet. Okay. So how am I supposed to trigger the thing without being in the carpet? Okay. So everything's on, what, 7 black? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I had to try and pick the fish back up. But I'm not sure I'll be able to now that it's on the table. Okay. I take it that's a bad sign. Okay, so that was incorrect. Can I pick the fish back up? No, but I can move the fish. Okay, so let's drop the fish right here. And stand next to the fish. Anything else bad happen? Can you see where it landed? 5 red. Oh, it says right here, 5. Okay. So... Okay, that light's on. Do I need to bring the elephant with me? Can I bring the elephant with me? I'm not sure I can. No, I cannot bring the elephant with me. So let's try dumping out that. Because there's a question mark on that, right? That's not right. Oh, wait. I need to put the lucky clover there. Phone's ringing? Oh, did I completely miss it? Or what happened there? Okay, so we're gonna turn this way again. Because I didn't have the clover in place. Hey, we did it. We got a golden suit and some ability points. That's kind of silly. I wonder if I can get the phone to ring again. Oh, is it always gonna be on 6 now that if I stand in there? Just fun little things to play around with. 4. And then if I stand outside like this, will the phone ring? Huh, can't get the phone to ring again. That's okay though. We got some ability points and a suit. Now we're off to the ritual office and the synchronicity lab, because we haven't been there yet. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Almost got him. Oh wow, he gave me a bunch of stuff. That's pretty nice. Okay, so we did get some ability points for doing the luck lab, right? So we could just dump a little bit more into health or energy. I could get the launch large enemies. Oh, but being able to seize large enemies would be nice. I'm gonna start working on seize, because I want seize large enemies. And then gonna upgrade the charge. Not the charge, I want the pierce though. That's okay. I will upgrade the spin and the charge. And that means... what does that mean? Oh, I should look at doing these as well. That means I can come in here, go into my weapon modes, go into spin and charge, and upgrade these. Spin grouping efficiency. I do have an absolute. Let's throw that in there. We can get rid of that one. Ammo refill chance on hit. That sounds pretty nice. As does reload efficiency. The charge, I have a rate of fire, which can be replaced with this one. And blast radius, that could be nice. Or projectile speed. Let's do a blast radius. Okay. That opens up a few more weapon mod slots. Okay, so we are looking for mold anywhere in here. There is our duck. And to get to the duck, we should have to go through there was a ventilation system or something in this room over here. In we go. Oh, there is mold in here. What would happen if the mold gets to an altered item? Would it react in much the same way the hiss interacts with it? Whoa. Okay, so that goes to the duck. So is this the mold? No, this is... I'm not seeing a host. And I feel like there should be a host in here somewhere. Hello, duck.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Okay, so now I just have to get to the duck. And I don't know how I was able to get to it before. Do I have to like sneak up on it or something? Let me see. It's facing me. So what if I come up here first? Nope, it still disappeared. Oh, I almost had it. Got you.
Finally, no more quacking.
Rubber duck. AI52-AE. Acquisition date January 2nd, 2001. Containment location Panopticon. Floor 3, Unit 6. Containment procedure. Direct contact with the item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required when handling. Description: altered effect. Item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. A single hole in the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. The item makes a sound analogous to quacking. The item travels considerable distances with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. The item forms a redacted of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them, quacking often. This has led to a researcher named Redacted entering cardiac arrest, though due to the individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effects. Appendix. Item on load to the research sector for further study. So, does it bond with people and follow them around because it's like baby ducks imprinting and following people around? I bet I bet that's why the rubber duck follows you around. But hey, we took care of the rubber duck. Was there anything that actually was telling us to deal with the rubber duck? I kind of don't think there was. However, we did find a bunch of mold up here. And I'm wondering where the host is. Because it's collapsing the walkway, but it's not actually anywhere else. And I can't break any of these crates. I can't seem to affect the mold itself. So I wonder if the mold is in like this area in between the host. Is that everybody? It appears to be everybody. Alright, so far we haven't found any hosts in the ritual division for our mold removal. But we have found evidence of mold in the air vents, which isn't great. Oh, hey, good. We have people still in the HRA lab.
You have a spare?
What? No. Why?
I want to see where Blackrock prisms lie on the Mohs scale of hardness.
Okay, so they must still be making HRAs. So there probably isn't a host in here, because they would have seen it. I hope they would have seen it.
Is Dr. Darling's penmanship intentionally this bad?
Maybe he's trying to test our code breaking skills.
And this leads back out to Central, which is not where we want to go. So what that tells me is that the hosts are probably further back into Ritual in some of those labs that we haven't gone into yet. Like the Synchronicity lab. And the Ritual office, which shows signs of mold. So I bet there's some in the Ritual office. Oh, there's a bunch of mold in the ritual office. Is there a... Oh, hi, there's a host right there. He was like right there waiting for me. I didn't feel like taking the elevator back down. Okay, so we have the synchronicity lab. And that's the door back to central research. They can't both be in the synchronicity lab, right? You'd think one would be in protective studies since I found mold in there. Synchronicity lab. Bunch of test dummies. And one of them wearing a weird outfit. Classified symbols. Oh, hey. This must be where one of those cameras was set up. I saw a projector in central research that was showing this room. Or a room very like it. Mirror testing. Oh. Did the dummies escape? Or did something come in here and attack the dummies? Because those dummies are not happy. I'm not seeing anything to read down here, which feels a little weird. Okay, only one more. Oh, hey. So looking at this, I bet there's 2 more cradles that I have to turn on. Because 4 of the 6 are moving. Oh. There's a control point down there. And that is quite the room. Oh, here's some research. Synchronicity experiment compiled by Dr. Gerard Gronson, Synchronicity Department Chief, by order of Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Examination of paranatural topics. Experimentation with global synchronicity. Summary. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world, inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room, and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Refer to file 1-87-3452 for full report. Okay, so it affected the agents themselves instead of manifesting physically within the synchronized rooms. Interesting. Well, let's check out the mirror lab. So that's probably the room number 5. Do I have level 6 clearance yet? I do.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Self-reflection. Find a way into the containment cell. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's mold in here.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? So, Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
Yeah, that agent was very clearly talking backwards. Not him anymore? Yeah, probably not. Oh, is that circuit diagram? I wonder if that circuit diagram actually makes any sense and what kind of circuit it makes. Okay, what's this one? Mirror Altered Item. Compiled by Dr. Hubert Tan and Dr. Carla Vaughn, research specialists, by order of Caspar Darling. Altered Item Examination Proposal AI60, aka The Mirror. Summary. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purposes might they use it for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is redacted. Refer to file 5-12-8251 for full report. So there are reflected entities within the reflected space of the mirror. Okay, so we have some sort of puzzle going on here. Let's take a look. Mirror Containment, compiled by Dr. Gerard Gronson, Synchronicity Department Chief. Altered Item Behavioral Study, AI60, containing the reflection. Summary: AI60, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any redacted, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning to not underestimate the mirror. The specially designed BlackRock panels have been installed to prevent access, from our side or the mirrors. For further added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Refer to file 9-15-7412 for full report. Okay, so I need to align these panels in a particular way. Probably in the way the mirror wants. I cannot tell. Oh, I see. The BlackRock panels are all up on this side? Okay, and what about this side? Oh, no. Okay, so on this side, the two closest to the mirror are up. And on this
Looks like
side,
there's a mirror in there.
yes, Jesse, there is a mirror. Only the one furthest from the mirror is up. Because it is the reality that the mirror wishes. So let's try this.
What a weird way to lock something up.
The mirror wanted the door open. Hey, everything's backward.
Fish? Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, so we can't talk. It comes out backwards. And the arrangement of this room is backwards. Okay, so I bet in our reality there is a symbol there. Are you evil, Jesse, now? I doubt I'm evil. Okay, so if we go back to our reality, I cannot go back to our reality. That's not great. Okay, well, if it's not gonna let us go... The other thing is there isn't a control point in here.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror.
Well, that's not great. There's something in the mirror. Okay, so can we leave the ritual
Did you see
division?
that? Someone's in there. Hurry, Nano Monsieur. Whoa. Anyone could understand that.
That looks like us.
Mais esseJ parecia.
Weird. You are in the mirror? Yes, we are in the mirror. Even the posters are backwards. Nice little details. I wonder if there's differences between the two different sides of the mirror. Because this has like a red square on it. I don't remember if that was a thing.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, that's not good. And up here in our reality, there had been mold. There's no mold in here. What's that noise? esseJ. Wow, she has a lot of health. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep hitting you with your own stuff. Oof. Hopefully. She is fast. Come on, throw more rockets at me.
Nothing but a pale imitation.
Then
Another one?
Oh wait, it's a different Jessie? Oh, her shield is powerful. Okay, so she has telekinesis as well. Not Jessie, esseJ. That is true. esseJ. I need to get more health. Ooh, that hurt. Now I really need to get more health. So if I can lead her like up here, I can jump down and get some of the health that she dropped. Right? Is she gonna come up here? I don't think she wants to come up here. Okay, while she's doing that... Where'd she go? Oh, there's another one. And this one can levitate. A lot longer than I can. Oh, she was up. Yeah, shoot me again. Oh, not with that. Okay, we need some health, so I'm coming back down. That was not helpful. Come on, we're both so close to death. Ah, missed.
That better.
Hey, we
Explain
did
why
it.
they locked this mirror up.
Whew, first try. Cleanse the mirror. So, cleansing the mirror suggests that it was the hiss that caused the disruption in the first place. If we can cleanse it, right? I don't see any more health. That's okay. Oh, wait. Keeping secrets?
Stepping to the esseJ, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but you don't dash and don't scream much. Let's join the treasure keys. Let's join the treasure keys.
Since little Topher is taking a trip with his father into the world outside our wonderful bureau, I think it's a good time to talk about secrets. Who can tell me what a secret is?
It's a something you hide from everyone so they don't get scared.
Partially correct, Topher. A secret is something you don't tell anyone outside the Bureau, because people outside the Bureau
Aren't ready for the truth of reality.
Very good. When you tell someone a secret, you're hurting their brains very badly. Now, let's review what exactly is or isn't a secret. First, we have a rainbow. Secret or not secret?
Not secret.
Correct. And the true version of rainbows?
Secret.
Correct. Cats?
Not secret.
Correct. And the Alpine Chimera?
Secret.
Topher. Too many slip-ups and your father will have to go on vacation without you. You don't want to end up like Meg, do you?
What? What happened to Meg?
I'm not allowed to go outside anymore.
Correct.
I was not expecting to run into Threshold kids in here. Is the doll head acting as an eye patch? I don't know. That is a possibility. Wow, I was not expecting a Threshold Kids episode in here. But let's cleanse this mirror while we can before we get trapped inside of it.
I wonder what the Bureau was doing with this thing.
That show scares me more than the hiss. I know, right?
Well, it's cleansed now. The hiss is gone. It's dealt with.
So, wouldn't that have been like a reflection of the hiss? Okay, let's see. Thin on top, thick on bottom, and then I need to swap the inner and outer. Okay. I think we can do this. That is true. We do not reflect in the mirror until we go through it. Okay, so down was thick, up. Now I just need... There we go. Launch efficiency and reload efficiency. Nice. That wasn't so bad. I feel like we should probably lock up the mirror, even though we, Oh, I don't think I can lock up the mirror anymore. I can't interact with the buttons. Even though we cleansed it, I feel like it's still not safe. Okay, so... Collectibles, case files. Mirror procedures. ID Victorian Mirror AI60-UE. Acquisition date July 15th, 2005. Containment location Synchronicity Lab, Research Sector. Victorian Mirror. Containment procedure. The item should be kept in a sealed chamber with minimal external visibility. Description: altered effect. A hanging mirror, oval in shape. The frame is made of ornately wrought brass. The item does not reflect its surroundings accurately. The item's effect is complex. Most notable is the fact that the glass transports individuals to a paranatural space when touched. In this space is an imperfect reflection of our reality. Some objects inside the reflection are simple mirror images, some are redacted, while some do not appear at all. The reflection only contains areas within a redacted distance from the item itself. Relocating the item has proven that the reflection changes to depending on its surroundings. Agents have been sent in to explore the reflection. Redacted has been observed in the test subjects sent inside, believed to be psychosomatic. Prolonged exposure to the reflection is not advisable. That's not good. Then we already listened to this one. Because that's just the mirror debrief, but backwards. Alright. We were doing missions, is what we were doing, because we still have one hiss in the ritual sector. Oh, I bet there's the threshold kids. I won't make us rewatch that, because that's the same one. Because we didn't get a new collectible, so we won't have to watch it again. That's okay. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that. Where'd he go? What was that? I feel like I missed something. Seems okay now, though. We'll just wait for this one to run out of time and get our intrusive pattern. So, we've gone to the Synchronicity Lab, and there was one in there. We've gone upstairs to the Ritual Office, and there was one in there. We went into Protective Studies, and there was evidence of hiss. Or not hiss, mold. But there wasn't anything there. I could check the shelter. Or, oh. Of course the mold's in the bathroom.
I think that's the last one. I should let Underhill know.
I think we've already checked this bathroom, because we've been in this area before. So, let's go talk to Underhill. All right, I got some ability points. And what I want to do is work on C's because I want this thing. Seize large enemies. Yeah. So we just need 2 more. Let's fast travel to the pit. I think it's going to be the closest one. I think the pit will be the closest one. No, not the pit. The active threshold. There we go. This looks more familiar. Hey, Dr. Underhill.
Request lock for laboratory door.
You're the one who asked me to do things for you. Why do you want a lock on the door?
I found the hosts. They won't be spreading any more mold.
Well done. I'll send burn teams to sanitize the locations. I'm beginning to wonder if these hosts are originating outside the threshold in independent patches of mold growth.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Optimism is for farmers, as my mother always said. I suppose you could now return to that hiss business you all seem so concerned about.
This woman has some incredible tunnel vision.
Mission completed. Mold removal. And she doesn't have anything new to talk about.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
And we got a few more ability points.
Back again, Director.
So let's just go to the control point again. And go to, I'm going to go back to Central Executive since it's been a little bit since we've been back there. There are some mold areas within Central Executive that I should now be able to get to. And it's a good launching off point to the next area. But now we have seized large enemies when their health is low. Perfect. And we've completed all the missions that Dr. Underhill asked of us, as well as a few new things in the research sector. I think there is still more to do with the synchronicity lab, just because there are all of those cradles, and I'm missing 2. So I'll have to look for those. We'll have to keep our eye out while we're going through the oldest house. But we're successfully back in Central Executive, so I'm going to create a autosave here because I am all out of time for tonight. So I know we haven't gotten far in the main story for a couple of streams now, but next stream we're going to be going straight to the containment sector. Which will be fun. We'll get to what we're looking for in the containment sector is the slide projector. because we think that might help with both the hiss and reconnecting with Dylan, because we need to disconnect Dylan from the hiss. But that will be next time. Thanks for hanging out.